Hello everybody, what's going on? This is Tayana here, and today I'm doing yet another pick a card reading for you guys. This one is going to be about how do men or women view you, or they see you as, okay? Now I do want you guys to keep in mind that this is a general reading, so with that being said, things may or may not resonate with you. If the message doesn't resonate, the message probably isn't for you. You should kindly go find another YouTuber that can help you in regards to your current situation. Now my business email link will be down below in case you'd like to inquire within a private reading. Also, timestamps will be provided down below as well, and my business website link as well. Okay, just wanted to add that in there. Also, make sure to leave a like, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and click the bell in order to be notified on when I post other pick a card readings, okay? And if you can kindly do so, leave a comment down in the comment section down below and let us know which pile you have chosen today and if it resonated with you or not. Love it when you guys do it, okay? All right, so I also just want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. I do apologize for not posting during Christmas or New Year's to give you guys something. That's why I feel like, I'm doing it right now, keeping it a little bit festive. Got my Christmas tree still up so I can post this video for you guys. And also got some ornaments here for your choices for today. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay. All right, so now it's time to choose. So if you want to choose number 1, or the silver ball here, number 2, or the golden ball here, number 3, the silver glittery ball here, or number 4, the gold glittery ball. All right, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, you can pause the video at any time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, and you can meditate on your spread, and we'll get started. Okay. All right. Hopefully you chose. All right. So we're gonna start with people who chose pile 1, or number 1, I should say, or the silver ball. Okay. All right. Let's see. I saw 22, so 222. Let's see. How do men or women view you? How do they see you? We got the Lovers. So with the Lovers card here, I'm seeing it as that they see you as like a heartbreaker. They see you as somebody who doesn't really want to be attached. I see you don't want to have attachments. It's like you love thyself, okay? And if that's not the case, it's like you just love yourself, okay? And you showed off like this like vibe, like, like you don't really need nobody and all this other stuff. But, you're an awesome lover though. It seems like you also have a lot of options. You're a person with many options, many connections with people, and people are really attracted to you. I feel like you're a very attractive individual at heart, soul, body, and people, they really look at you and then, and they really see like this confidence within you. I feel like also with your stare, they really love your stare. They love your confidence that you have within yourself, the way that you just present yourself. Despite anything, despite whatever else, maybe it could be your physical appearance and other things that maybe you don't feel so, hyped on. Like you feel like, oh yeah, like that's something that I feel good about, I feel positive about. Even if you don't feel positive about your body or anything like that, or however it is that you see it, a lot of people, they see that, you look good, and, they want to be, they want to be with you and everything. I'm seeing a lot of like feelings of like friends with benefits, or just wanting to, just be sensual with you, just very sexual with you, okay, like no strings attached type of things, okay, relationship things, like it's a mixture of things, like it seems like you're a very popular person, or you're just a person that is out there, like whether it be with your job or something, but you're like out there where a lot of people see you, and you know, they think you're fine. All right, and they think you're sexy, they think you're beautiful, okay, they think you're handsome. All right, totally. I was totally like that. All right, next, we got Queen of Swords. Doesn't have to be necessarily a queen. It could be a king if you're a male watching this, okay. But with the Queen of Swords here, this is air elements, so it could mean that you are an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, or maybe you're inquiring about a specific person and they're an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or it can also just mean it's either just the energy that this person is portraying currently towards you, or it could just mean they have a lot of air placements within their chart, okay? But with the Queen of Swords being presented here, I am seeing this as they view you as somebody who, you know, can be, I feel like, kind of cold. I feel like also like sour sweet. Like I got like sort of that Sour Patch Kids vibe, you know, like you're a little bit of sour, you're a little bit of sweet, you know, you're nice, you're naughty, you know, you have these sort of like two sides to you. Like you could be a bit cold, you could be I feel like, you know, distant at times, you know, and you know, you just give up the, I just feel like you just give off like this like very like introverted type of side to yourself, where it's like, you know, you kind of like hang out, you know, at your home, you're a homebody, you have like a selective group of people that you associate with and you like to hang out with, you know. Like I said, you're I feel like you're very verbal, like you know how to speak your truth, you know how to speak your minds. Also, air element is all about logic, so it seems like also too you're a very logical person, especially when it comes to the way that you communicate with people, okay? So yeah, like a lot of people, I feel like they, you know, they just see you as that type of person, basically. They see you in that type of way, that you're just this very like attractive type of individual, very loving, caring person, okay? Or if that's not even the case, it could also just mean like even like outside wise, like just people that you just don't even know, like strangers, like they'll just think that you're very attractive, you know, they want to have maybe like sexual intimacy with you, they have thoughts along those lines of that, they have thoughts of maybe even like they want to actually pursue a relationship and they want to talk to you, but they just keep it to themselves and they just have that sort of thought lingering there, but they don't make the move, you know, it's that sort of thing. And like I said, with the Queen of Swords, it's like they see you as somebody who's like very cold, very distant. You know, maybe you also have like this sort of like, I'm getting like this facial feature with yourself that you kind of like give off like this sort of like, it's something with the face. Like you give off this look, I guess, or you have this demeanor within yourself that it's like it kind of gives off like this very like kind of like cold vibe, like kind of like don't mess with me, don't F with me kind of vibe, you know, like maybe like, you know how they say the resting bitch face or something like that, you know, like you give off something, but it's like it still makes you attractive though. It's like, oh, like they have like this kind of confidence, and that's how they look at it, is that you have this confidence within yourself and you wear it well, and they're just like, ooh, like like I would love to get to know you and everything, but I don't see people like approaching you. Like I feel like you are a type of person that maybe you don't realize it, but you have a lot of suitors. You have a lot of suitors. You have a lot of people that want to get it down and down with you. And that's crazy. That's cool though. That is cool. There's too many cards. We have a Knight of Pentacles, okay? Could be, excuse me, let me just fix this real quick. Okay. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be their actual sign. It could be your sign. It could be their placements in their chart. Those particular, you know, signs are just having a lot of earth placements, in their chart, or it could just be the overall energy that they are just portraying towards you in this current state, okay? But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's somebody, they see you as somebody who is very like loyal, very committal, very dedicated. You take your time with things. It's kind of like how my boyfriend says sometimes when people want to talk about how he's slow with things, right? He brings up the whole tortoise and the hare story. And I feel like, yeah, like this is a good example to put here, is that you're the tortoise. And it's okay to be the tortoise, because you know why? Who won the race at the end? The tortoise did, right? Because he took his time and he was pacing himself, so he was able to achieve whatever it is that he wanted and he desired. So I feel like these people, they see you as a type of person that you get what you want. And you get what you want in time. You take your time with things. And with that, the fact that you are slow paced and, you're very giving you're very, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but like I was saying, you take your time with things, okay? Oh, I also saw 1111. You take your time with things. And you're just the type of person, like I said, that is, when you come in, you're very dedicated, you're very loyal, okay? I feel like they see you as, a person that's like climbing the mountain on finally getting their shit together. I don't know why I have to say that. Maybe that's for a couple of energies of you in particular, or it could be for a majority of you, however you want to see it fit. But, yeah, I definitely do see here, though, that, you do have that potential to achieve greatness, within your life path, okay? You do have that potential. I just feel like, my advice, and I feel like even the advice from universe is, just take your time with things, continue to envision what you want, what you desire, and just continue to go for it. Work hard and just keep pushing, okay? Because that hard work is gonna pay off, okay? But yeah, I guess this is also coming words of wisdom too. But yeah, because this is all about you. But it's like now we're getting words of wisdom here. But it's all good, take whatever you feel resonates, and just let it flow, or just let it fly, whatever, But definitely though, I see here that you have the ability to strive and thrive, and you're gonna make it in life. Okay, if you don't think that you're a somebody, you will be a somebody. Okay. Seriously. And I see that finances are going to become a good factor here. I don't know why this is becoming like also like a telling your fortune kind of thing here now. But yeah, like I said, take whatever resonates. Okay, we got the moon card here. Nice. So with the moon card being presented here, people, they view you and they see you as somebody who is like very mysterious. Okay, you're very mysterious. You like to, like I said, keep to yourself. That introvertedness is coming back out that I keep seeing here. Like I said, with the whole like, having that confidence that you wear upon your sleeve. It's like almost like this bunny here that it's like its head is held up high, and it's like not letting anything get to him or her, whatever the sex of the bunny is. But yeah, and I feel like even like the fact of you being like a mysterious person and you don't put your cards out so fast or easily, people like that about you too. That you tell them a little bit here or there about how you are and everything, but it's like they want to read more. They want to know more about you. It's like the way you put it out. It's like you spit a couple of like cards out, and it's like that's like the cards of your life, and then they're like, oh, I want more, and I want more, and they want to chill with you more, and they feel like, oh, you're cool, or whatever, or this person sees you, and they feel like that, and that's why they're romantically invested towards you, or if it's just a family member, or co-worker, or, manager, or whatever, just somebody that's not in that context and everything, in the context of like friends or someone closely related, relations, like that. Then definitely I see that they just see you as just a very secretive person that they just really feel like they can really have like they can really have there and learn more and everything because they want to open you up. They want to figure you out. Like I feel like that's like a lot of people's goals that come to mind when they see you and everything. That's why I brought that whole thing up about your secrecy or how you're kind of secretive. It's like they want to open you up. They want to see who you are and figure you out as a person. Okay, we got Knave of Pentacles. Yeah, so it was kind of like what I said with the Knight of Pentacles and everything, that like you're slow. You have like that slow essence with yourself. You take your time with things, but they just see you as this person that like you're like at first you weren't getting your shit together, but now you're starting to get your shit together because you're going from the Knave to the Knight basically here. So it's like I said, basically they feel that you're finally getting things together. You're getting out of like this Knave of Pentacles energy, because even when I'm looking at Knave, like I'm thinking of also like, I don't know why I just thought of like the word naive. So they just feel like they don't see you as being this naive kind of person anymore. And for your last card, we got the Hermit. It's just funny because I was saying, yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of introvertedness within you, and you like to be the hermit. You like to go inwards a lot. I feel like you're also the type of person that when you're in the comfort of your own home or your own space, you really like that at times. Not all the time, but you like it sometimes because you like to go inward, and you like to use it to your advantage of helping you out when you are feeling very overwhelmed in a situation that you're in, maybe like a fight, an argument, just any type of confrontation. It's like you like to be by yourself, go inwards, use your logical mind, use your logical sense, and just really figure out like a game plan, a goal, or just how can you calm down. I feel like you also have, like, for some of you, this sort of like, I don't want to say like, I guess kind of like a split side about you. It's like you kind of have this very evil side, kind of deep down. Yeah, very deep down inside. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know, unless that's for an energy or two in particular, but I feel like it's for some of you. Like, you have this sort of like dark side that's deep down, and people don't, and I feel like it's something that people don't understand, and you kind of hide it. You hide this type of persona, I guess you could say, or this side about yourself, because you feel like people would understand, people would judge you, and people will think that you're just like abomination to this world. You know that you're going to be judged, so you act a certain way. It's like you kind of put on a little bit of a false self mask here. Alright, so that is it for people who chose pile 1, group, number 1, or the silver ball. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys. Alright, People who chose number 2 or the golden ball. Let's see how people review you. How do they see you as? Whether it be a friend, a lover, family member. We got 6 of Wands, which is success. We got Ace of Swords, which is communication. I got also a vibe here that you may, that for some of you, you may have chosen pile 1 and now you're choosing pile 2. Interesting. Or maybe somebody from pile 1, and in particularly, is choosing pile 2. But with the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords, I'm getting here that people see you as like a very successful kind of person. I feel like even when it comes to your job, like, you're seen as a very successful person, okay? Especially with, I feel like the things that you have, like things that you have at home that you have obtained over the years. People that view it as, like you have like this like luxury. I'm getting like also like, like on a money type standpoint, like people see you as successful in that type of sense, and also people see you as successful in a life sense, where it comes to like things that are even outside of your career, like maybe with your relationship and other aspects of your life. It's like you got everything together, or you're getting everything together, and you are getting your success, okay? And they see you as like a successful person, okay? We got Ace of Swords, which is basically, it's a communicative type of card and even a logical type of card. So I feel like people see you as being a strong communicator, a leader. I even feel like a motivator. Like you can motivate people, and you have like this sort of mobility of communicating what it is that you feel logically on, not necessarily feeling with feelings, but more on a logical sense. It's like you can basically express that sort of aspect. Okay, we got King of Wands and we got the Sun card. Okay, so with the King of Wands, oh, by the way, I don't know if I did signs. No, I didn't. Okay, so just to go over signs as well, we got fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be their sign, this could be your sign, this could be the placements within their chart that they have highly of, whether or it be air, air or fire, or it could just be the energy that this person is just portraying towards you, okay? But with the King of Wands, it could also be a Queen too, okay? Take it however it resonates or applies to your situation. But with the King of Wands, I do see here that people, I feel like they really look at you as somebody who is like literate, who loves like books, loves to read, or is just a type of person that is like I feel like very smart, like very wise, and they feel you're a very knowledgeable type of person, okay? And also, not only do you have like this knowledge, this wisdom, and the smarts about you, you also have this way about yourself that is very fiery. You have this fiery type of energy where it's fire energy is very passionate kind of energy. So they see you as like a very passionate person in a loving sense and just an overall sense, and you're a very adventurous, spontaneous person. You go with the flow of things, okay? I also got like you're very spunky. You have like a very spunky attitude. All right. Next, we have the Sun card here. So with the Sun card being presented here, it's basically looking at somebody who is like like the sun to their moon. You shine the light in people's lives. So I feel like you could be a person that maybe is of like public speaking, maybe a therapist, or like you have those type of traits where it's like you're a good strong communicator. Like I said, you have this leadership role where it's like your communication really shines light into people's lives, and they feel this like warmth. They have this feeling where they feel safe and they feel confident within themselves because of the fact that you take time out of your day to really sit there and communicate with these people and stuff, despite the fact that even if you don't get nothing back, just you being a good person and just you sitting there and just giving advice ultimately to these people at the end of the day, that makes your day too. That you're helping people. The fact that you are helping people, that's what you love to do. You like to shine the light. You like to be the person that people can rely on. The person that people can trust. And they see this. They see this. People see this. Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve you. So I feel as though people, they see you as this type of person too, that you are a very positive person. You are not really so much of a negative person. You don't like to be around negativity. You really try to, I feel like I got to say, like, you really like to, just stay in your wise mind. You really try to kick a bit of that emotional side out of the way. You like to think logically on things, and you do this so in a way so that, you can make sure that you find the right objective way on walking away from whatever it is that doesn't serve you. And I feel like maybe for some of you it may take time, like you're sort of like an earth kind of energy, like a very earthy energy within you, that you kind of take your time with things, with trying to break out of like maybe like bad habits or just toxicity and stuff, but you eventually get out of it, and people see you as the type of person that you can walk away from things that don't serve, that just no longer serve you, that that is not worth it, that you can back down when you need to. Okay. Last but not least, we got the Tower card in reverse. So with the Tower being in reverse, yeah, so with the Tower, so with the Tower being in reverse, it's indicating that, people see you. Yeah, it's funny because there's even like an owl in here, and I'm taking it like, this could be probably your, what is it called? Your spirit animal. There you go. This could be your spirit animal. And owls basically are an indicator as a spirit animal of being a wise person, you know, having that ability to see through BS. And I feel like people, they know that, you know, you could see through destruction. And you're the type of person that you like to build. You like to build foundations up. You like to build connections up with people. And you like to do it in the best way possible. You know, I feel like you like to be your true, authentic self. You know, you don't really like to be a person that is, you know, necessarily a bad person that likes to, you know, lie and steal or cheat or anything like that. You know, you're a type of person that, you know, you have, what is the word? Like, you have this, like, empathy, I guess you can say, within yourself to not do so. But, yeah. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Just trying to see if there's anything else. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Cups. Okay? Because I was trying to shuffle. Nothing was coming out. So at the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Cups. So with the 6 of Cups being here, I feel like people, they see you as sort of like you have like this old soul about yourself. And, you know, like you're a person that not only, you know, do you just have all, you know, all logic with yourself, you do have some emotions here that are, you know, bestowed away inside. And like I said, you know, you are, also water sign, I'm sorry to put a halt on this, but I'm also water sign, just to get, you know, all the signs out of the way, that I didn't forget, which is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, so we got fire, air, and water. Okay. But yeah, like I said, they see you as an old soul. I feel like they see you as a very loving person. If this is a love connection, then I definitely do see that they see you as somebody that, you know, maybe was from their past, and they want to really come back and be with you. Or it could just be that this is just also, I'm getting like a person that sees you as like a soulmate or twin flame, and, you know, they really want this connection with you. Okay. And they can see that with you. Alright, so that is it for people who chose pile 2, or I'm sorry, number 2, or the golden ball. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it resonates. Bye, guys. Alright, so now it's time for people who chose number 3 or the silver glittery ball. Oh my god, so much glitter. Alright, let's see how to view you, see you as friends, family. C333. Ooh. No. Oh, okay, yeah, all these cards want me. Alright, I'm going to take these cards because I'm being told to take them. So we will just take these cards. 2, 3. Because I was going to put them back, but I was told not to. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the bottom of the deck we have Queen of Cups, we have the World card, we have Nine of Cups, we have Seven of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, we have Two of Pentacles, and we have Ten of Wands. Okay. Alright, so for your spread here, I see that people, they see you as the world, which is awesome. It's like, you know, they see you as, you know, you have it all, you have everything. It's like you have all your ducks in a row and everything. And, you know, even if you don't feel that way, and even if that is, you know, not the type of life that you live, but you try to portray it the best way you can, you're doing a very good job at it, because people, they seeing you in this, you know, strong lighting, and they see you that, like, you have everything together. It's like, you know, it's like you are just like receiving like gifts from God, gifts from the universe. It's like you're just high up there when it comes to like your spirituality. People see, you know. We have Nine of Cups here. So with Nine of Cups being presented here, Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. Okay, so like I said again, yeah, like people, they feel like you're getting your wish fulfilled because of the fact that, you know, they see you as the world. They see you as just having it all and just obtaining it all. And the fact that, you know, you're so successful, you know, within yourself and all aspects of life, or at least they feel that way. They see that, you know, you're making your wishes fulfilled. We have Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles is basically planting your seeds and watching your crops grow. So they also see you as a great manifester, as well, and the type of person that you're slow, you take your time when it comes to things, you know, like you're really organized and you're structured with yourself so that you can build this whole, you know, this whole successful life to yourself. I feel like if this is not you already, you are also, or people see you that, you know, if this is not you already, you have the potential of seeing that. I also get that as well, as certain people, they view you as also being able to potentially get to this type of level. But I feel like for a majority of you who choose this, though, you are kind of like, this is basically the current feelings that people, you know, feel, and they view you, or, you know, they see you as when it comes to you. Also for signs that I'm getting here is water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, earth energy, well, basically all signs here, but earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. But I'm also getting strong water here, okay? Also got Scorpio, strong Scorpio energy, but also getting water, especially for the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups, okay? Also could be also strong female energy too, or feminine energy, because it's the Queen, but it could also be a King too, okay? It doesn't have to necessarily be, just take it however it resonates or applies to your situation, okay? Okay, but now moving on, we are moving on to the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords being presented here, I feel like people, they're looking at you that you need to take time to rest, because I feel like people, they see you as this very hardworking person because of the fact that you're making this whole life for yourself, but you don't have time to sort of rest, recuperate, and sort of like, you know, chill. You know, they don't see you as this very like chill person. They just see you as this person that, you know, you like to, you know, just go to work all the time, or you just work really hard just in general within your life, and, you know, they, you know, just to basically get to where you need to be, you know, and they just feel like you need this period of resting, okay? Or if that's not the case, then people, they feel that, you know, you can build up to this potential, but I feel like, you know, you probably need, you know, time to sort of rest and sort of build on making this possible. Okay, but there's a rest that needs to be involved in the situation, and I do agree with that, with the people who also believe that you need the rest. Yeah. Next we have Two of Pentacles. It's funny, yeah, because like I said, I feel like this is mainly more so going to people who are already in this situation already. So Two of Pentacles talks about juggling things. So I feel like people that are they view you as that you juggle a lot of things. Like you take on way too many tasks, and you know you're over here doing this and that and that and this. Or people ask of you, you know, oh, can you do this for me? And another person says, oh, can you do this for me? Another person's like, can you do this for me? And another person's like, can you do this for me? And you accept all of that, and you're gonna try to establish that in one day. It's like they feel like, no, you're too much. That's too much. That's crazy. You know, like it's almost like a workaholic type of energy here. But it is leading into your success. Even though you're a workaholic, you are succeeding. You're thriving. I mean, shoot, it's kind of hard, you know. But I also feel at the backhand of it all, though. I mean, I'm gonna get to the Ten of Wands in a minute, but like I feel like at the backhand of it all, people, they do see you as a very emotional person, and I feel like even, you know, when it comes to, you know, your successes, like, you know, even at heart, it's like you're a very caring person. I feel like you're a person that you know empathy, and you know moral, you know, like good moral beliefs, and that's what helps you to sort of stay in like this emotional, loving, caring energy. And it's, you know, just a type of person that you can wear your heart on your sleeves. You know, you're not a type of person that even if you have a lot, or, you know, I mean, you know, or just like whether it's just like you live comfortably and you just have a lot in a comfortable sense, or even if you do have a lot on a luxury sense, you know, whichever it is, you know, it's still, people are looking at you as, you know, you're this very empathetic type of person, you know, very caring person and everything, despite the fact that, you have all these extra things going on with you that, you know, you need to rest, you know, because sure, you're getting everything together, you're getting your finances together, you know, or whatnot, you know, you need to rest. And don't juggle so many things. And then with the Ten of Wands, it's basically talking about, I take it as it's basically taking all the experiences from life and from things that you have gone through, and finally just carrying yourself to getting to your end goal, or getting to where you need to be, whether it be that person, that job, or, you know, just getting just your shit together in life, you know, whatever your goal is at hand, you're like achieving it, you know, and you're just taking everything on your shoulders and you're just lugging it, you know, and nothing is stopping you. So that is it for people who chose 3, or they chose the silver glittery ball. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope it resonates. Guys. Now it's time for people who chose number 4, or the golden glittery ball, or yeah. I don't know what else I was gonna say after that, but okay. Let's see. How a man or woman view you, we see you as. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be a lover. Oh my gosh, so many cards just. Nope, that's too many. I thought it was one card, and then it was like a cluster of them. Let's calm down on the energies, guys. Ooh. Okay, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Could be you are those signs, they are. It could be the element that they have heavy in their chart, or it could just be the energy that they're just portraying currently towards you, okay? Three of Cups. Water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Hierophant. The Fool. Six of Wands. And the Star. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance in reverse. Okay? Alright, so from what I'm seeing here, with the King of Wands, I feel as though people, they see you as, you know, someone who is desirable, someone I feel like who is very lovable, very emotional. I also even get like a person that's very connective, like you like to stay connected and be connected with a lot of people in your life, you know. You like to be connected with your friends, your family, you know, you like to stay connected with a lot of people in your life. I see that people, they give you respect, like they have like high respect for you. Because I feel like, you know, with it being the king, like I'm getting it, like, you know, like they give you your like sort of like what a king does, like, you know, like people, they think highly, like royalty, you know, so they give you like a respect, you know, they treat you with respect, you know. Trying to see if there's anything else. Okay, so with the, just moving on, with the Three of Cups, if I have any other information towards that, I'll look back to it, I'll tell you. It's just I was like scanning and analyzing all of this, and I'm just getting just the feeling energies off of any of the cards, or just from just the energy around me. So yeah. Okay, but anyways, back to the Three of Cups. I feel like they see you as somebody who is very fun. Okay, I also, I think, are like very loving, or is somebody that they could really be closely connected to. Okay, I feel like they feel you are somebody that they can, you know, go out with, have a good time. I see you as somebody being like a very adventurous. Like I feel like you don't like to be at home. Like you're not an introverted type of person. You're extroverted. That's why I feel like, you know, you like that whole connection with being connected with a lot of people. You know, you're highly extroverted. You like to party. You like to go out. You know, you like to have your schedule like booked up with like, oh, I'm going skiing one day, and you know, going to hang out with my friend the next day, and this day, that way. It's like you always have something to do when it comes to your life. You know, it's like you have a productive life. It's like your life isn't boring, and it's not like you don't have like, you know, like you don't like do things at all. Like you like to do things. We have the Hierophant here. So with the Hierophant, I feel like people, they see you as, you know, a person who has morals to themselves when it comes to either a religious or a spiritual sense. Like you live up to those morals, you stick to those beliefs. You're a type of person that you're more so a serious person. Like you play you know, the serious card a lot. You're a person that I'm sorry, because I know this is like something like that they see you as, but you get my point. Hopefully, you understand my point of just how they're viewing or seeing you as. This is just basically them. So sorry if it sounds a bit confusing the way that I'm foretelling it. But yeah, but I also see that they see you as like you always like to. You like to take relationship, I feel like the leap of faith with relationships, especially looking at the Fool card here. But it's like you like to take the next step when it comes to relationships, like I said, with friends and everything on a connectual standpoint. It's like, not saying like that, but you just like to keep the friendship connection, you like to build upon that. Hopefully it makes sense. It's like you want to build more further in the connection. It's not like saying you're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend or anything like that with all your friends, but I'm just saying it's like you're trying to build it to a more closer connection, closer bond. It's like your friends are like your family in a sense, and then your girlfriend or boyfriend is like your husband or wife. It's like you're trying to gain and bring those connections to a higher level of commitment with everybody. And then we have the Fool card here. So with the Fool card, I feel people, like, they view you, they see you as the type of person that you like to take the leap of faith, when it comes to yourself, okay? You like to take the leap of faith, you like to take chances. I feel like you like to try new things in any aspect of life, like food, when it comes to just meeting people, stuff like you like to try new things. Next we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a very successful card. It's all about success, okay? So I feel like people, they see you as being this very successful type of person, okay? Especially when it comes to these connections, like with people, like you're a type of person that you're successful, I feel like, with connections with people. Like how to be connected, how to make connections, and I feel like you make these connections so easy, and I feel like it's because you're a very passionate person as well. Like you're very in your emotions, and you're a very loving, caring person. Then we have the Star card here. So the Star is always talking about, like, you are like the star in people's lives. It's like they see you highly. So yeah, I feel like your friends, they see you highly. They see highly of you because you're just so connected with them, and you guys can do a lot of things and stuff, and that is really, really cool. That you guys can feel like, you guys can feel like I said, like a family, or, you just feel so close to them, where it's like, they feel like you are important because you bring these people together. You bring people together. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance in reverse. So I feel as though people, they see you though as, that you may be a little bit unbalanced at times and everything, because of the fact that, you're so out there, you put yourself out there, and because of the fact that you fully immerse and invest in putting yourself out there, sometimes, if you become a little unbalanced because you're doing too much of something, because they say too much of something isn't really a good of a thing now. So I think because of that, you should just slow down and everything. Take time to yourself, take some time for yourself, go a little inward, reevaluate certain things, and and just try to balance yourself out, and that's some, I guess, advice there too. But yeah, but that's how they view you, and that's how they see you. Okay. All right. So that is it for people who chose number 4, or they chose the golden ball. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it resonates. Bye, guys.